What's going on, guys? It's me, Shigashu. We are back with another Musume video, and in this video I will be going over the new banner, which is also the new event. And I thought when they were saying GW, I thought it meant Golden Week, but I guess in Musume's case this time it's Gal Week. And also go over what League of Heroes could be about. So first off, let us go with the banner, of course. So with the banner, we do have Matikane Tannhauser and also Sakura Bakushino. So let's go over Matikane Tannhauser first. I did wait out, see if I can get some translations out real quick. Waited a couple hours actually, but it didn't come for certain skills, so I'm just gonna go do my best over here to give you the best translations I can, like I did before. So in this case, at level 1 for Tannhauser, she is 93 speed, 85 stamina, 103 power, 82 guts, and 87 wise. At level 5, she is 113 let me fix mode. 113 speed, 104 stamina, 126 power, 101 guts, and 106 wise. And her aptitudes: a turf runner. You can run the mile distance if you want, as long as you bring up the inheritance, but I'm pretty sure she's more of a long distance, but she can do both medium and long distance. As for her positions or strategies, she is a betweener from what I've known for her, but you could also run her as a leader if you want. And then her growth rate: 10% on speed and 20% on power. So for her unique skill, one of the skills that were not translated, so Gorodin Power Drive. In the corners in the second half of the race, if you are in the middle group, the time speed will increase slightly according to the remaining endurance, and the acceleration power will also increase slightly in the middle distance. Corners of the second half of the race, if you're in the middle group, the time speed will increase slightly according to the remaining endurance and acceleration power. Okay, somewhere around, I guess if you're in the middle of the pack, the second half of the race, speed will increase slightly according to the remaining stamina that you have, and the acceleration power also increase slightly in middle distance. So I'm assuming middle distance as in medium distance race, maybe. We'll see. Hopefully get better translation stuff. This is the best I got for what I have for myself. Moving on to her next skills, we do have this one over here, Between the Lines for Betweener. During the first half of the race, first half of the final leg, if you're not in the front, your acceleration will slightly increase. Quiet Breathing for Betweeners. During the second half of the opening leg, if you're not in the front, your stamina will slightly recover. One Chance for Medium Distance. During the first half of the final leg, if you're not in the front, your acceleration will slightly increase. I feel like the unique is talking about medium distance, based on looking at all the skills that this Tannhauser has right now. And then going over her awakening skills, at level 2, medium distance corners, slightly increases speed on corners. Concealed Readiness for Betweeners. During the second half of the opening leg, if you're not in the front, your stamina will recover. At level 4, I guess was one of the new skills. At level 4, we have Dance. At the beginning of the final stage of the race, if you are in the middle group or later, the acceleration will increase slightly for Betweeners. And then Rise from the Ashes. Medium distance. During the first half of the final leg, if you're not in the front, your acceleration will increase. Alright, and then going over her events from, or let me go over her evolved skills first. Let's do this, that. Now the name of this skill is Hasn't been translated. Positive smile. I'm not sure if that's the right one, but it is what I got. So recover endurance. Oh, yeah, recover endurance very early in the middle of the race. So even the skill is not, the description of the skill hasn't been translated. So I did my best there too. Recover endurance very early in the middle of the race for betweeners. And the condition to get this is trigger any training event that grants motivation 3 times, or get at least 2 skills for betweener aptitude. And the second condition, have at least 600 stamina. As for Rise from the Ashes, the evolution of this would be big turnaround. At the beginning of the final stage of the race, if you are in the middle group or later, the acceleration will increase for a while. So it's pretty much the same description. So also the conditions is win any graded medium race 2 times, or have at least 800 power. And the second condition is get at least 2 skills for medium aptitudes. And that would be it for Tannhauser. Now if we go over Sakura Bakushino, at level 1, she is 107 speed, 61 stamina, 93 power, 96 guts, and 93 wise. At level 5, 131 speed, 74 stamina, 114 power, 117 guts, and 114 wise. As for her aptitudes, turf, distance, short mile distance. And then for her strategy is runner, leader, between just runners and leaders. And then for her unique skill, before that, her growth rate is 14% on speed, 8% on both power and wise. Then going over her unique skill, which is Cherry Scramble. At the remaining 400 meter point, if you are ahead, the acceleration power will increase slightly for a short period of time. Going over her innate skills, we have Nimble Step. Short distance, when the end of the race is approaching and you're in the front, your speed will slightly increase. Fast pace for runners, going forwards during the middle leg becomes slightly easier. And then short distance straights, for short distance, slightly increased speed on the straights. Now going over her awakening skills, we have runner's tricks. Taking a good position becomes a little easier for runners. In high spirits, for short distance, when the end of the race is approaching and you're in the front, your speed will increase. Front runner, for runners, moving forwards becomes slightly easier during the opening leg. And then we have lightning flash, for short distance, increases speeds on straights. I feel like I didn't go over something with me, Tannhauser. I'll go back to it. I'll go back to it after. Well, first we'll go over the evolution skills, or the evolve skills of Sakura Bakushino. We will go over in high spirits first. Right, this is in high spirits. Yes, that is correct. And it will go to Reckless Advance Bakushin Road. When the end of the race is approaching, your speed will increase significantly if you are in front for short distance. As for the evolution conditions, win the sprinter stakes twice, so that would be the first G1 short distance race, like right after the summer training, if I'm not mistaken, or at least have 800 speed, so that's pretty much easy to get. And then her second one is 800 power, at least have 800 power. And then for the second one, lightning flash into rush blast Bakushin. Go straight ahead for a while. That's the translation I got for short distance. As for the conditions, trigger any training event that grants motivation 3 times, or get at least 2 skills for short aptitude. And then her second one, get at least 3 speed type skills. I know what I forgot. Skills from events. That's what I forgot to do. So we have short distance corners, slightly increased speed on corners for short distance, and groundwork, slightly increased acceleration when many skills are activated during the opening leg. Apparently there are 2 more. Nakayama Racetrack. Become a little better at running at the Nakayama Racetrack, and Leave It to Vigor for runners. During any uphill beyond the first 10 seconds of the race, your stamina will slightly recover. Now let me go back to Tannhauser real quick, because she does have a good amount of skills from events. I'll go here. So this one is Position Swiper for betweeners. At a random point during the middle leg, if you're not in the front, your speed will slightly increase. Tooth and Nail for leader and betweeners. If you try to overtake someone in the second half of the race, your speed will slightly increase. And then there are a couple more, but I don't know if we'll be able to see it. There's Keep the Pace, slightly recover stamina when passed in the middle leg. Mile Corners, mile distance, slightly increase speed on corners. King of the Castle, for long distance, slightly increases speed when near the inner fence during the final leg. Updraft for mile, slightly increases passing ability when behind in the final leg. And all that there is for medium distance, if you're in a good position during a last spurt straight, your speed will slightly increase. And then we do have the 2 new cards, which is the Mihono Bourbon Wise card and the Sakura Laurel Stamina card. Then, for the Mihono Bourbon one, at level 50, we do have the unique effect is to gain initial stat up 10, where stat is the type of the card. For every card in your support deck, friend and group types give 2 to every stat. Friendship bonus 30%, increased training 15%, starting bond up 30, specialty rate up 65, wisdom training recovery up 5, hint level bonus level 2, hint rate up 40%, speed bonus 1, and wisdom bonus 2. And then going over the skills, we have quite a bit over here. Left turns, become a little better at counterclockwise tracks. Good track condition, become a little better on tracks in good condition. Bad track condition, become a little better on tracks in slightly heavy or bad condition. Fast pace for runners, going forwards during the middle leg becomes slightly easier. Front runner for runners, moving forwards becomes slightly easier during the opening leg. Press forward ready for runners at a random point during the final corner. If you're in the lead, your acceleration will slightly increase. Next steps. Apparently the description of the skill has changed. But let me see if I can get translation real quick. Let me do a little quick translations here. This next steps will be that one. At the end of the race, use a little endurance to slightly increase acceleration for runners. And then we have Mountain Climber, becomes slightly better at uphills. And Groundwork, slightly increases acceleration when many skills are activated during the opening leg. I believe there are skills from events. We do have Focus. Your start reaction time is slightly improved. Runner's Tricks for runners, taking a good position become a little easier. Then this one has not been translated, so let me do this real quick. Rock Solid Stance. If you use a lot of skills in the early stages of the race, your acceleration will increase. Very good runner support. I mean, I've been using the Halloween event one, and I've been fine with it, so pretty sure this would work out if you guys are looking for a runner wise card. And Sakura Laurel for her stamina card at level 50. All right, give me a sec. I think I'm missing out on something still. I don't think... Oh, no, I did. I thought I forgot to go over the event skills for Tannhauser. All right. So Sakura lore. Let me check if there's any skills that hasn't been translated. There is 2. Because one of them has been repeated. Okay. Which one would that be? These 2 over here. Okay. Third. All right. So sorry about that. Just wanted to make sure I got the best translations I can get. So for Sakura Laurel, her unique effect gains stamina bonus 1 for every speed type skill, up to 3 for 3 skills. Friendship bonus 30%, starting bond up 30, specialty rate up 50, motivation bonus 30%, increased training 5%, race bonus 5%, band count bonus 10%, skill point bonus 1, hint level bonus level 3, and hint rate up 40%. As for her skills, we do have Spring Girl, become a little better at races in the spring, corner recovery, at a random point on any corner, your stamina will slightly recover. Straight recovery, during a middle leg straight, your stamina will slightly recover. My own pace, for long distance, if you're in the middle of the pack during the first half of the middle leg, your speed will slightly decrease and your stamina will recover. Great haste, for long distance betweeners, if you have surplus strength during the first half of the final leg, your speed will increase. And then this is the first skill, overflowing passion. When the middle stage of the race is approaching, the speed will increase slightly if you are in the middle group or later. And then the next one is so this was overflowing passion. And then over here is advancement start. When the end of the race is approaching, the speed will increase slightly if you are in a middle group or later. And I think that's pretty much it. Skills from events, there is overflowing passion again. If you want to know what it is, when the middle stage of the race is approaching, the speed will increase slightly if you are in the middle group or later. Which should be... Nope. Right here. Then we have Switch Up Pro for betweeners. During the first half of the final leg, if you're not in the front, your acceleration will increase. And then Restrained leaders. Restrain and slightly tire out girls with the strategy leader in the opening leg. And I guess before we do move on, and I'll do my summons. I'm a sucker for doing summons for these event characters. So let's go over the event real quick. Well, there's the missions and Econodictus, which is the card that they have here. So let's go over the missions first. Actually, before that, for event bonus points, you obviously want to use either Matsukane Tannhauser, Sakura Bakushino, Mihono Bourbon, or Sakura Laurel, based on the event characters so far. As for support cards, basically the repeat of everyone above, as well as Econodictus cards as well, because we have the power card from the event for her guts card, and also her stamina card. I didn't realize she had so many cards, but she also has a SR Wise card, and then if you must, her rare card as well. But going over the missions for dailies, obviously log in, complete training once, let's win the race, do training, play team arena, and clear all daily event missions. This one you get from clearing all event limited missions, and you just get the event title. Honestly, I don't even do that. Once I reach like 400k, I just keep playing and it'll just naturally reach to 1 million, and I don't even have to do all the missions. So as for the missions, complete training 12 times, win 60 races in training, win a total of 40 G1 races, acquire a total of 2 million or more fans through training, play Team Arena 40 times, earn a total score of 3 million or more in Team Arena, get in the top 3 of the Sprinter Stakes by training, get in the top 3 of the Japanese Derby in training, or Japan Derby, or Nippon Derby, get in the top 3 of the NHK Mile race, training. Let's enter the top 3 of the Emperor's Award Autumn by training. So I think that's the Faltano show. Get in the top 3 of the Kika show, top 3 in the Mile Championship, and top 3 in the Yasuda Kinen for training. That's pretty much all the missions. As I always say every time for these events, just make it all the way to 400k and you'll be able to get the event card. And then just keep playing so you get enough event points to gather the rest of the cards from the roulette over here, which will take you three rounds. You want to get the three cards, and then the first one usually comes from getting the event story. I guess we can talk about the League of Heroes event right now. Get some information about it. Let me see if it's even here so I could just have it up for you guys. Here. No. I want to see if they showed it. Ah, right here. So basically, from when I took a quick look at this, it will start interchanging between Champions meetings and League of Heroes. So this is just from the news article, so I'm assuming this is the same thing. So I'm just gonna go do this in a shorter way. So I'll just read the first part. We are planning to hold a new event called the League of Heroes in mid-May. League of Heroes is a racing event in which teams of 3 Musumes are formed to compete against teams of trainers from all over the country. Broadly speaking, there are 2 stages, the main stage and the extra stage. So, quick overview of the main stage is where you can earn various rewards by playing against teams of trainers from all over the country, earning league scores, and raising your league rank. One ticket will take you to 5 races, and each of the 5 races will take on different opposing teams. You can get a total of 5 tickets every day at 12. I'm assuming this is their time, so 12 there. I think that's 8 p.m. over here. I think. In races, you can use each race-specific item up to 3 times a day. So in each race, you gain league scores according to the order of finish of the 3 horse girls who ran. Earning league score will increase your league rank. If each of the 3 horse girls who entered finishes in the top 5 in a race, each horse girl will earn a league score. And then there are 13 league ranks from bronze all the way up to platinum, and you can get rewards every time the league rank goes up. When you reach platinum, you can select one of the active horse girls and get an event limited title with that horse girl's name. And from bronze 1 to bronze 4, you can run for free without using a league ticket. Oh, okay. Race opponents will be selected from among teams with a league rank similar to yours. Opponents are selected differently depending on league rank. So basically from what I'm seeing, it's like another type of PvP, but better rewards and all that. In the main stage, there's a powerful skill limited to 5 races called Hero Skill. When you run in a race, the hero gauge accumulates, and every time the hero gauge reaches max, the 3 horse girls on your team can acquire hero skills the next time you enter the race. Then now talking about the extra stage. So the extra stage is a stage where teams... Oh yeah, they talk about the platinum there. So I'm pretty much over in this part here, I think. Yeah, I am. The extra stage is a stage where teams with league score ranks up to 96 in the main stage and participate in the race, and all trainers can watch the race. A total of 24 races will 24 races. A total of 24 races will be held with 4 teams participating in each race. You can earn rewards by cheering on horse girls who run in the race with Uma. And then the target race is Tokyo Shiba, 2400 meters, middle distance, left, so counterclockwise, spring on daytime. The weather and field conditions will be determined randomly, so it's not like Champions Meeting where they literally tell us what weather and field conditions going to be. So I guess getting those green skills probably not matter unless it's counterclockwise and spring. For the main stage, the weather and field conditions are decided every 5 races, and the 5 races will be held under the same conditions. Extra stages have different weathers and field conditions for each race. Okay. And then the number of runners in one race, 12 people. The opponent team on the main stage is 1 team, and the remaining 6 are NPC horses. Oh, so you only go against 1 person. So you and that 1 person is a total of 6, and the remaining 6 are just NPCs. Oh. And then the extra stage is a race by 4 teams. We will inform you about the official opening date and details as soon as they are decided. Alright, so basically it's like something different. Rather than just getting champions meetings every single month, they decided to just alternate it between the 2. So that's quite interesting. So I guess we can start training for medium distance at this point, which would work out if you guys do get Tannhauser. What else is there to talk about? Already went over this. I guess. What is this one? The Galweek campaign. Okay, so that would be. Oh, this one right here. So as you guys have probably noticed by now, we will be getting a total of, I think, how long does it say? It says 80, so I'm assuming 8 pulls. 8 pulls for the support gacha has already started and it will end on the 6th of May. And then they do have this thing here where you can hang out with them. So pretty much you fill up the training gauge or the gauge, do training, and I guess the other stuff, the dailies as well. And you just pick a horse girl you want to just basically go out with. I already did it once already when it first came out. TP consumption is cut in half, as you guys probably noticed. From the 28th, the Affinity Earnings Up campaign is being held. So during the campaign period, the amount of affinity that can be earned in training and team arena will increase. As you gain affinity, your affinity will increase. You can unlock, oh yeah, so basically just raising affinity with characters have been increased. Team Stadia Win Guaranteed Up campaign is being held. During the campaign period, the probability of winning races with winning rewards will be increased at the team stadium. Regarding races where winning rewards are confirmed with win, when the win confirm effect occurs for a specific opponent on the opponent's selection screen, you can get a winning reward with a win for each of the 1st to 5th races. Anything else? Anything else? Friend point exchange. That here, I'm assuming. Yeah, they've been added here. Probably use it for these 2. Not important right now. Oh. Could buy 1 more of these. Oh. That's all I got. That's all I got. Anything else? I think that's pretty much it. I think it's time to summon. Alright, well, I guess it is time to summon. So, let us see. Oh, I'll use that 1 ticket I got. Might as well. So I got about 3 pulls. Got about 3 pulls. I did get Sakura Laurel even though I wanted Neo Universe. Hello, Grass Wonder. Oh, actually, let me go use my pink tickets for the cards here too. Even though we're getting free summons, why not? Okay, I won't be doing any support card summons, that's for sure. So let's just start off with the first summon. I don't think I've seen the red door in a while though. It actually feels like it's been a while. A long shot star, huh? 1 gold. So are we ending with 2 golds? We are ending with 2 golds. Okay, I'll just skip through that. Come on, give me twin turbo. So I can get her to a 3-star. Second summon. Can we at least get a better... Nope, long shot star. 1 gold, 2 gold because of the last one. Alright. Hey, 1 twin turbo. And the final summon. I just realized. Did I not go over Echinodictus? I don't think I went over Echinodictus. And all 3 summons were a bust. I'll probably still summon along the way, because I do want to get at least one of the event characters. Yeah, I actually feel like I did not go talk about Echinodictus. So let's do that real quick before I end the video, guys. Let me just get the card out here. Hello there. Sorry about that. So, wait. Let me actually make sure that I didn't. Yeah, I for sure didn't. So, at level 50, unique effect. Gain stamina bonus when a bond gauge is at least 80. Friendship bonus 20%. Motivation bonus 50%. Specialty rate up 50. Hint level bonus level 2. Hint rate up 30%. Power bonus 1. And starting bond up 30. Not that much skills. Well, it is an event card. Sometimes it'll be a really good one. Sometimes it'll just be basic like this. So we do have Betweeners tricks. Taking a good position become a little easier for Betweeners. Crowded Calm. Slightly recover stamina when boxed in during the middle leg. Position Swiper. For Betweeners, at a random point during the middle leg, if you are not in the front, your speed will slightly increase. Betweeners straights. Slightly increased speed on straights for Betweeners. And Sharp Gaze for Betweeners. Slightly flusters other girls in the final leg. As for the skills from events, we have Trick for the back. If you're behind in the middle leg, tire out girls that are in the front and get distracted. Reading Comprehension for Betweeners. Slightly sharpens observation skills during the middle leg, widening field of vision a little. And lastly, Laborious for Betweeners. Passing becomes a bit easier to succeed. And there we have it, guys. That is all the information that I got. The League of Heroes, the event, the cards, and also the support characters, as well as the going out on a walk with the Uma, which is this one. So I guess from here on out, we can just start working on middle distance characters. Medium distance characters. There's a good bunch of characters that we could use. Don't know who I'm gonna use. For some odd reason, a Guri Cap always comes to mind. Always comes to mind. But since there's a lot of time, they said the mid-May, so we have about a little over 2 weeks. We can focus on some characters over here. So let me know down in the comments who I should use. I'm thinking a Guri Cap, Robbie Kita, maybe Mr. CB again. Sounding like the same teams from before. But yeah, just let me know what you guys think who I should use based on what you see here. Obviously, I don't have all my characters up to par. Some of them are still a level 1. Some of them are still a level at 3-star. But just let me know down in the comments who I should run for the League of Heroes, and also who are you guys thinking about to bring in the League of Heroes. So with that being said, guys, thank you once again for watching this video. If you guys made it this far, just want to say thank you. once again, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
君はどうせ君だよ。